What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lecrae Moore, and I'm back with my CHH fam, and I'm starting a new series with CHH. This is going to be the Why Should It series. Why we should consider certain things that's happening in Christian hip-hop, and I'm going to present an interesting perspective on it. So, this is my first Why Should, and I'm going to say, why should we as the CHH community give Lecrae Moore more credit? And what he has contributed to the Christian hip-hop culture. Let's begin. We're going to start off with Lecrae Moore. Lecrae Moore, born October 9th, 1979, known simply as Lecrae, is an American hip-hop recording artist, songwriter, recording producer, and actor. He is the president, co-owner, and co-founder of the independent record label Reach Records, and the co-founder and president of the now dysfunctional non-profit Reach Life Ministries. To date, he has released 7 studio albums, 3 mixtapes, a solo artist, and has released 3 studio albums, a remix album, and 1 EP as the leader of the hip-hop group 116. He produced much of the early material alongside other Reach Records release. Lecrae, in reference to his label as a Christian rapper, has stated that the music is just a hip-hop, though it reflects his Christian faith. In May 2016, Lecrae signed to Columbia Records in a joint deal between his label and Columbia. That is through Wikipedia. So, I want to know why we should give Lecrae more records, because number one, he has consistently, from the time he started his record company until now, consistently been engaging more and more in the culture as far as Christian hip-hop and also outside the culture. Back when I started following Christian hip-hop in 2012, that's when Lecrae released his much anticipated album, mixtape with Don Cannon, which at the time had never been done by a Christian hip-hop artist to go into the mainstream and pull a big DJ. And Don Cannon is a legend among himself with the Church Clothes mixtape, and also with this Anomaly album, broke records. Then Gravity sold 72,000 units the first week and debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200 and was the biggest selling record ever for a Christian hip-hop album. And he followed that up with Anomaly, which was his first ever top 200, which is certified, selling well over 88,000 copies, which the album was certified gold by the RIAA, and also debuted number 1 on the Billboard Top 200s. So, and also he had an album this year called All Things Work Together, which did extremely well on the charts as well. And he has a successful record label, Reach Records, who has a joint venture with Columbia Records. So why we should give Lecrae more credit? Because I feel like we have put a pressure on Lecrae that he never really intended to be. I know early in his career, he labeled himself as a Christian rapper, ran with the Christian rapper label, and through was against secular music. In a way, I'm not saying that he was against secular music, but his message, his early message was, look what y'all doing, that's wrong. Here, what we're doing, we're righteous, we're right, and this is what we're doing. And he later reflects that in his book and also through different interviews as far as his awakening, as far as not being the quote-unquote puppet for evangelicals. And I think that that's something that a lot of artists, including myself and a lot of people, took and had freedom. Like, look, I can be who God intended me to be, and also I could be an artist and I can engage in the world. And I think so many people, especially in today's media, Christian hip-hop media, and also Christian rap fans, we hold a high standard to our artists that if they fail or they do something that we deem as incorrect or unbiblical, we stone them to death, but really when you go outside the church, that's where you get a lot of your love, because they don't really care about the label, or they don't really care about what you perceive to do. They just think it's dope that, hey, you're a rapper, you're an artist, and hey, you love Jesus. And that can definitely help them on their way to finding Christ. So I think that, hey, Lecrae has opened the door for a lot of artists that came after him, and even the ones before him wasn't able to do that. If you look at Cross Movement, I wasn't around when they was out, but they became big in the genre, but they never really got outside the mainstream. I know their videos were playing on BT and everything like that, but it was just like people couldn't bust out that mainstream. But now you got people like NF, you got people like Lecrae, you got people like Social Club, you got a lot of different artists who are engaged. You know, even Tori Kelly. You got a lot of artists that still keep their Christian faith, but they don't have to navigate through that whole Christian market. And also, I think Lecrae has empowered multiple businesses to spawn off his. You know, he's helping Andy Mineo as far as minor league takeoff. I'm definitely helping and mentoring KB with his Native North arm. And I think there's so many people that get to eat and also get to benefit off of what he's doing. And I think that we should give Lecrae Moore a lot more credit as far as helping the genre achieve a level of greatness that it had never achieved before. I think that the benefit of not just having fans that just, you know, you put out a record, you put it on Rapzilla, Track Stars, and those different outlets, and by some miracle, you blow up. And you attract, you know, 3,000 to 5,000 fans that like your music because they want to follow a particular Christian hip hop artist. Now you have to compete and have to cultivate your fan base, and you're competing now with everybody, which you were at the beginning. But I know in 2012, you put your stuff on Rapzilla, you was guaranteed at least 2,000 or 3,000 plays just because of Rapzilla and the brand that they built. But now it's not so much. But I think that we should give Lecrae more credit and also homage, because if it wasn't for Lecrae, we would not have opportunities that we are now as far as different Christian hip hop artists. So I'm thinking that Lecrae should be, you know, one of the GOATs, especially in our scenes, but really as far as in hip hop, because what independent label you know that's debuting #1 that sold 72,000 records? I'm sorry, that's not a whole lot of independent records selling 72,000 records in the first week and going #1 on the Billboard Top 200. So let me know what you think. Do you think we should give Lecrae the credit that he deserves? Do you think we should continue to talk trash about him? Because a lot of people talk trash about him. They don't see the good that he's doing. I mean, he's doing great things as far as, you know, working with these different artists. So I think that we should give him more credit. So let me know what you think. And also, I appreciate everyone for tuning in to this video. If you like what you see, hit it with a thumbs up. If you don't, hit it with a thumbs down. Let me know what you think. I'm a big boy, I can take it. So again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another first installment of Why Should? Where I give a scenario of why should we do some things, and you let me know if we should or shouldn't. Till next time.